Hello.
Welcome back to.
No, everyone. Dude, Brian already looks slumped. Yo, you better not pass out right now before we go out.
We're literally going.
I'm not in my room, so it can't be comfortable.
But that's a comfy couch, ain't it? Love seat. You and Jut can make love.
Don't look at me, Judd. I'm about to get violated.
So glad that I'm finally up next. Ever since the baby, all I wanna do is flex.
All right, hello. Welcome back to season 2, episode 8 of the Under Influence podcast, where you already know Jut and Brian are on the casting couch. It's your boy, Mr. Brosta 2, or Nate.
It's your boy, Young Jut. Favorite position is doggy.
Brian, what's up? I don't know.
You already know who it is. You already know how I'm coming. I'm
coming.
pretty hungover right now. 3 beers tonight. A little bit of JD. We're feeling good.
A little
I've
bit.
been
You
drinking.
haven't touched it.
I had a sip.
Can we expose Carter real quick for hacking a bunch of darts last night?
You addict.
Bro, my family watches this.
No,
Psych.
don't.
It's a lie.
Yo, no, I saw a comment on one of the last podcasts. He's like, yo, that's my bro.
Oh, my little brother does watch.
Yeah, I remember that.
Evan.
Yo, shout out Evan.
Evan, shout out. I know you. I know you probably have already clicked off, but thanks for the view, you fucking moron.
Damn.
I don't
you be
know you,
like
bro, but thanks for watching.
Yeah.
I'm back on my bullshit.
So Carter, Brian, and I are going out. Jut's technically coming out, but he's just dropping us off. We go into the bars
Tonight.
tonight.
I was there last night.
Carter was there last night. But,
Pure alcoholic status.
but we about to cleep tonight. That's for sure.
I'm going to sleep
They're
tonight.
gonna cleep forever. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Noah's not here.
Oh yeah.
We forgot to explain. Yeah.
Noah got a new pussy. Oh, so
Yep.
did Nate.
I got a new
Nate also
pussy.
got a new pussy.
By pussy, I mean cat, not woman. I'm still happily in love with my girlfriend. 2 years actually this month.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank
Golf
you.
clap, everyone. Golf clap.
Stop clapping. No one actually cares.
Some idiot.
At least I still have a girlfriend. Idiot. This guy
Damn.
quit the podcast. Bro, he gone.
No.
Can't even get the door open.
Hey yo, hey. They can't see you anyways.
Yeah, he literally
Fucking
walked
idiot.
out.
Damn.
He's just looking at his phone because his phone's charging.
Hey, was that juice in that thing? Got it.
What?
Pass the mod.
Oh, the chooch. Yeah.
Does it work? Can you pass it over, Bucky?
Yeah.
Pass it over anyways.
No.
Why you? Yeah, there you go. Give him the fucking vape.
Come on, man.
That was loud.
That was aggressive.
Cover your ears, kids.
Yeah, sorry.
Too late now.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, Brian.
Welcome to the episode of Sounds.
ASMR podcast.
Yeah, imagine we had like some stereos set hooked up where like I'd be in their left ear, Carter would be in their right ear, and y'all would be in the middle.
Yo,
You guys would be in the brain.
Yo, quick work story. I told this to Carter because he was impatient for me to tell him. We caught some dude jerking off behind the building.
What?
Beating his
Like-
dick.
Yo, like
Like straight up. No, like,
we banned him from the store, and he's like banned from the
but
property.
he was banned behind, or like he was behind the store. Like he wasn't inside of it.
He was
so.
publicly beating his wang.
Public indecency.
Yeah, but you could have like promoted, be like, hey yo, that'll feel better on some God Kush. You want to buy some? You could.
I'm not serving him.
I'm touching him.
I
He
don't
might
wanna
serve
touch
you
him.
in another way.
That's gross.
He was serving the back of the building.
Dang. But like, how? I didn't even know you could get behind those buildings.
Yeah, there's
There's literally a trail right behind.
there's a trail right
Oh,
behind it,
shit.
and there's a park. It's blessed because I
Was he
played
recording it? Being a shit, or he just wanted to? He was out in fucking.
I'm pretty sure
public?
one of the owners saw him.
Recording.
No,
Oh,
like I know
put it
there's a
on
bunch of
Pornhub.
fucking.
The
Yeah, there's a bunch
best-
of nature
No,
porn
no, no,
and
no.
shit.
The best part is our store manager. When the guy walked in, he's like, "Nah, we ain't letting this goon in." So we literally in front of all the staff, no one's in the store except for him. Like, yeah, you can't be in here. You were seen publicly masturbating behind the building. Said it so loud. It was the best moment of my day.
Man was probably high too. That's why he like.
Got too
High
horny.
on meth.
Yeah,
Meth.
probably.
Yo, we
Yeah,
also had a
yeah.
meth head.
High
that-
on meth like that guy I saw last night.
Dang.
We also had a meth head like dozing off. You know, like those big salt bins. Like.
Oh yeah.
Inside the bin.
No, he wasn't inside. He was sitting on it, but he was like dozing off on it and shit like that. That was the other day. That was yesterday. Different guy.
What's funny is down where you work, it's not even like
Not bad compared
that
to DT.
bad.
The whole
It's
city.
by the mall. Like it's. I mean, yeah, the whole city's bad, but like honestly, down there is like, I wouldn't say a rich area, but it's like.
The mall's down there.
Imagine if that was downtown.
I work
Bro.
downtown.
Bro,
Bro.
Carter messaged
Oh,
me
yeah.
that same day. He's like, "Yo, there's these two crackheads,
Two crackheads
scrapping."
duking it out.
What?
Like probably over like a tent or like
Yeah,
half a
Yo,
banana or
it's,
something.
It's tent turf, bro. You can't fuck with that
But
shit.
like, I'm just booling inside because there's nothing for me to do at work half the time. And
Wait. Okay. Sorry. Just sorry to button. How many people actually walk into your work?
we are busy. Like,
Oh, really?
We're actually like a
Maybe starting now though,
Hockey
because
season
yeah, it's
coming up.
hockey
coming
season.
up. But that place has been around for 41 years.
is it
Okay.
the one on the side facing City Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's an
It's
entrance on both
actually
sides.
both
Oh,
sides.
there's
yeah.
an entrance on both. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And all I hear from outside, because sometimes we leave the door open, let the fresh air in, smell the fresh air.
Yeah, smell the fresh
Smell the
crackheads.
crackheads, yeah.
Yeah. No, he
You're
quit.
hiding.
Oh, why?
Sorry, he quit.
Oh.
That's what's happening.
He quit.
Oh, why?
We won't go
Why?
into detail, but anyway.
Dang, you worked there for like a week.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, did your
Um,
boss call him a bitch?
Can I tell my fucking story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Two crackheads outside. All I hear is, "Fuck you!" Like fucking. I'm like, what's going on out there? Oh, I'm just taking a stroll outside. Throw some garbage out. They're like fucking missing.
Actually, like
Yeah, the cops
fist
showed
fighting.
up.
Well, yeah, no shit.
And
they're
they knew
crackheads.
the guys by name, obviously, so you knew they were in trouble
Oh.
then.
Yo, maybe it's the same one that was caught jerking off behind the building.
How would he make it down there?
Bus.
Dude,
you
what
got
about that
$3?
guy that walks around and talks to himself and he's like, he always asks for change or a cigarette or something? And he's
The
and
one
then
that lives on the street, that fucking I see walking up and down the street all the time. You know
Wait,
what I'm
the
talking
one
the
that
guy
was
that
here?
talks to himself? Remember the guy that was talking shit? I don't know. He was just speaking utter nonsense when we were.
Was it here?
It was
'Cause
in
we
the
have
parking
a- we
lot,
have
the
a-
school parking lot.
It probably was him. There was a. Was he bald or he got like a really
Yeah.
like buzz? Yeah,
That's
because
the homie.
And he's always like saying like fucked up shit, but like he's
Yeah, and the
fucked
home-
in the head. So it's
well, yeah, no, because so there's a Homewood, I guess, building or it's like a Homewood shelter or something at the end of the street here. Yeah.
No.
Well, not homeless,
Homewood-
Homewood, like
was
crazy
like-
people. And yeah, this guy, there's clearly something like, some problem he has, right? And he talks utter nonsense to himself. Honestly, though, when I think it was us, we went to the convenience store down the road.
Oh, was it that time he was just like mumbling shit, talking to himself?
Bro, it's funny though, cause like, I kept hearing him say "saw, dude" under his voice, like under his breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like he was, and then like he kept saying that, and he bought a bag of chips or whatever, and like, I think it was Jut, Reese, and I, and we were like, wanting to go in the line, but he was kind of in line, but not really, you know what I mean? And then like he literally turns to us, like still like kind of spitting his nonsense, and then he's like, "Oh, you guys could go ahead." Like
completely
perfectly fine.
normal.
Yeah. So I'm assuming he's got like some sort of disability, or maybe he has multiple personality
Yeah.
disorder or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then he was like, "Yeah, you guys could. I'm sorry, I'm in the way. You guys could go ahead." I was like, "Oh shit."
Damn, nice guy. Yeah.
Honestly, some of the most fucked up people in the world you would never think to be a good person or good people.
No, yeah, but like that guy was pretty cool. I mean, like I'm still kind of spooked about him though. But
yeah,
like,
if you hear someone fucking uttering nonsense to themselves, you might think, oh, is this person just gonna like
kill me?
And
Got
take
cut?
my life.
Yeah.
And then last night, I went downtown with a few people to the bars, of course. And there was this guy, like it was the end of the night. It was like 2:30, and we were just standing in the street, shooting the shit or whatever. And he's like, "Should I get my third shot?" I'm like, what is this? Like, what's this guy? What is this guy going on about? Is he getting a third
Heroin.
COVID shot, or are you
Heroin.
getting a third shot? of
COVID shot.
little booze, and so he's just speaking utter nonsense. And I'm like, yeah, buddy, third shot's that way, home's that way. Take your choice. So he goes where I say your third shot is, and then I see him walking back. He's like throwing his arms up, like, "What's up? What's up?" I'm like, dude, I was saying right to fucking Marco and Vic, yeah, maybe Vic.
Take your legs.
I'm like, dude, I'm about to fuck this guy up. Like, he's pissing me off. And then there's like the hot dog stand downtown, right outside the mall there.
Yeah.
And he fucking slams his binder on top of the hot dog stand, fucking whips out his cigarette and starts smoking it, and he's like looking over at
We
me.
got a
like,
binder.
Why does he have a binder?
Yo, he
Don't
collects
ask me.
Pokemon.
I'm not a
Collects Pokemon,
fucking.
that's
I'm not a
why.
crackhead. And he's like throwing his arms up,
Let's
like,
leave,
what's up?
yeah.
What's up? I'm like, dude, come over here again, please. Like, sock him one. And then fucking some idiot behind me screaming across the street. I'm like, bro, I'm about to fucking.
Beat both
I'm about
of
to
you.
beat. I'm about to beat your heads together if you don't relax.
I just want to know who would win, a really drunk Carter or a fucking crackhead.
Yo,
Place your
but
bets.
the thing is with
That-
crack like numbs you. Don't
I've been
feel
going to the gym
conscious.
lately though, so I'm kind of big now, you know.
Crackhead energy, you know.
I was
Crack-
so drunk.
Crackheads are like Hussein
No, well,
Bolt.
last time Carter that we went out was like a couple weeks ago, and Carter that drunk didn't even know where he was.
I lost my phone.
He lost his. It ended up like 40 kilometers away.
Like 3 hours away.
Yeah.
How? What the fuck?
How did you?
Someone pocketed it and then went home. I'm assuming like the day after or whatever. And I don't know why they partied here. I guess they go to school here or something.
No, he was 30.
Yeah, you can still go to school at 30.
He's not in school.
How do you know?
He was working 6 days a week, 14-hour shifts.
Well,
I
yeah,
talked to
there
the
you go.
guy.
Damn, you like his best friend now? Like, holy.
Yeah,
Well,
what
he was
happened? What happened? Like what was the conversation y'all had? Was a good.
Well, he
Good
called you
conversation.
first.
Yeah, I didn't pick up. I didn't want to.
He left a message.
Well, I like really, if I'm being 100% honest, you like it said it was Carter, but I didn't clue in that you got like you had your new phone and it wasn't your new number, so I didn't clue in. And then he called again. I'm like, man, I'm trying to beat my meat here.
Yo, Nate's probably beating his meat all the time. Never
TMI.
answers his phone
I don't like talking on the phone, to be honest, either. Like I
or
text.
text messages.
Sometimes I text.
Makes him feel less guilty with his people.
Yeah, honestly, like if you want my attention, just text me. Oh wait, are you showing him the messages of just you?
Yo, okay, I like I literally I send Nate multiple messages. He doesn't even say okay or anything. Yo, I'm busy.
Yo, I'm busy. I'm dealing.
I'll
with some
respect
shit.
that.
I'm gonna tell you I'm
dealing
beating
with
my
shit.
shit, and will you,
Man, you beat your shit too much.
bro?
How does that thing like still work?
It works overtime.
Like, apparently. Okay. Let me finish off
Yep.
this
Sorry.
other story. We haven't been here in a while, so we got some stories.
Oh yeah.
We ended up spending like $300 between 3 people,
Hey yo.
Holy
That weekend?
shit.
and we went to this bar downtown.
Who'd you go with?
Me, Nate, and Marco. We were fucking firing back tequila, Jaeger bombs, and then for some reason I decided, let me have 2 beers. Just let me end my life right now.
What that tipped you over? Was the beers?
Yeah, it was the mixing.
From okay, so
I was already hammered, but like mixing really
Oh,
did
so you
me
were-
in. And I was in the bathroom, which is like in the bar down the stairs, and I had been there a few times obviously because when you drink alcohol, you got to pee a little bit.
a little bit.
I was like,
Me
yeah.
right now.
I was like, yeah, I got to pee. So I go down and fucking I'm like, holy shit, like I'm about to boke. Like I'm gonna boke.
Keep in mind too, that time Carter left, we didn't like know how long he was gonna be because he said he was gonna go to the washroom, but then he was like, I'm gonna go try to kiss that waitress or
No, I
flirt
did
with her or
not.
something.
Hey,
Yes,
yo,
you did.
yeah,
You
I
don't
heard
remember.
about
Straight
this.
line.
No.
Anyway.
No. And like he was gone for like 20 minutes and we're like, yo, did he get like fucking fucked up by the bouncers or something? That's when we started like freaking out because we didn't know if Carter was good or not. So I went to go look for him. Oh no, sorry. The waitress came out with water, and she said, "This is for your friend because he's too drunk. He's puking."
So like, I probably did say that as like a joke, just to get you
Yeah,
guys
no,
riled
I
up.
know.
And so I go down. Like, I just thought it was a routine piss break, you know? Go back out, have a few more drinks, because it wasn't that late, was it?
It was like, I don't even remember, 1:30 too.
Well, the Chinese food place was still open, so it
They
had
close
to be.
at 3.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
They were closed when we left last night.
Really?
And I was leaned up against the wall pissing, and then I'm like, oh shit, here she comes. Open the floodgates. Just start fucking boking it all inside the urinal.
Ever heard of?
But it's
bulking
like an
until
ease
pissing
trough.
out?
It's
Yeah. So they're fucking urinals.
it's just like a metal ease like trough.
You know the troughs that fucking horses drink out of? Like it's just a long thing
The
of water.
traps
Oh yeah,
or Franks.
Frank's.
I've seen
At
those
Frank's.
before at like restaurants.
Yeah,
Swear.
it's metal.
Yeah.
There's no dividers, no nothing, especially during COVID.
And there's not even a door on the stall.
There's
either.
no doors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of hot.
Man just got their meat out.
So-
just pissing.
There's one toilet in there. It got no door, and then there's just a long
Piss
trough you piss in.
and shit all over the floor, of course, typical bar. So I'm leaning up against the wall because I can't stand. I'm fucked up, and I'm like, okay, just start fucking puking everywhere. The bouncer comes downstairs. He's like, "You all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm good." And they're like, I finish my episode, and I'm like, "All right, I'm going back up. I'm gonna go sit down." He's like, "Nah, like you're done." So they send me out this emergency. Were you guys inside at that point when we had to go out the emergency exit?
So pretty much, I came down looking for you, cause that's when the waitress came out and she was like, "Yeah, he's puking in the bathroom," and Carter led me to the bathroom once. So I was like, "Okay, I know where it is." So I'm heading there, and I'm still stumbling. But I'm still the Marco at that point was like the most sober, and I walk down these stairs and I see you, yeah, and I help you out, and yeah, they let us out the emergency door.
They didn't not want me walking back through the bar.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was at the top of the stairs, and then we had to walk through some, like, fucking creepy-ass alleyway
Back to the table.
back to the table.
You could've
where I didn't touch the water that the waitress brought.
No, no.
We had to pay, obviously. I had
Yeah,
a
we paid.
$70 bill, and I just fucking slapped 100 on the table and left.
Yeah, so that was the thing. Carter was like, we finna, like, tip this waitress, like, hella money. And he was like, before we even got there, before we were all drunk, Carter was like, we should all just, like, because we all had $100 cash, because we expected to pay cash, and they actually had debit machines. Thank God, we didn't pay debit, because we honestly, Carter would have fucking tipped her quite a bit of money.
And I would have not known my
$400.
PIN over the tap limit. Bad day.
Yeah.
Bad day.
But yeah, so Carter placed down in his entire fucking
$100 in fives.
in fives. And
What?
You're a piece of shit.
no, because okay, so last time
Well, drinks are only a couple.
at Trappers, when you pay for drinks per drink with bills, and the smallest bill you get is $5. So, anyways, yeah, Carter fucking puts down all of his money, and I'm like to the waitress, I'm like, "Bro, I'm sorry for this guy, because you kept fucking rambling. I don't know what you were saying, dude. You were being such a menace, and you're like talking like Connor Craven or whatever, and just fucking hooping and hollering. And I'm like, bro, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm still like fucked up, but like, I mean, like, I felt so bad for her, but she was like used to it. Like,
Well, yeah, they've seen worse.
they've seen worse.
100%.
So instead of giving her all my $100, I gave her, I think, yeah, the bill was like 78. I don't even know if I remember 78 or 73. I gave her, I think, like 85 bucks, and I still had some money left. I was like, keep the change. She's like, thank you. And then I don't know what Marco did, but
Probably
and then
the
as soon as
same.
Marco stood up, he was fucked. All the booze hit him when he stood up.
Rushed.
So
Like, he was
basically-
perfectly fine sitting at the table. Sorry, and he just fucking stood up when we started walking. He's fucking giggling and laughing.
You know his stupid little
He's like, yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is going on, bro? And I'm like technically the most sober person there, and I don't know how. I guess because I'm an alcoholic and I could take more booze.
Well, I mean, we got some 130 proof.
Yeah, I had to buy some
fucking
moonshine to hit me.
Hey, yo,
and-
someone take a swig for the cow.
Shut up.
That is
Um,
way too gross.
So
You gotta climb over the couch.
in between
Don't
me
trip. Watch your
leaving-
head. Watch your head. Yeah, you're good.
in between me leaving the bathroom, bar, back to the table, paying. Oh yeah, I think the reason I dropped my phone was because I completely ripped all down the side of my short. It was open.
I didn't
like a
even know
skirt.
that.
Yeah, I got home, I woke up, I'm like, fuck, I love these shorts, but they're fucked now.
And the fucking day after, too, the whole like spiel about finding his phone, bro, was so fucked.
Okay, but before we get to that, so between us, me, Marco, and Nate stumbling across the road to go to get him Chinese food, my phone fell out of my pocket.
Somewhere. No one knows.
In the road.
It just happened.
And it just out. And then we get there. I'm sitting on the ground, head between my legs, just
Yeah,
fucking.
this guy's
puking.
crisscross applesauce
I saw the video.
on the ground. I didn't like really record anything after that. I probably should have. It would have been funny.
Someone did, but I did see you on the crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, this guy
yakking
was
on the
fucking
ground.
crisscrossed and just going at it. And some like people, I don't know, I think they were our age or whatever, just showed up. I think they were Connor's friends or something. I don't know. And Carter, you asked for her number or something like that while you were yakking on the ground. You're
Yeah,
like, "Can
because
I kiss you?"
I'm a straight jokester,
You kept asking her if you could kiss her.
bro. I was so fucked.
At
up.
least you know you're asking for
Hey,
consent.
yo,
yeah,
hey,
I'll
here's
give
the
that to
thing,
you.
gotta be careful with Craven's friends because a lot of them are.
Anyway,
That wasn't even picked up on mic.
anyway,
Good.
so I was sitting there just fucking dying, and Nate's inside getting Chinese food. Didn't even get me any, by the way.
Because you said you were gonna grab some yourself.
Did I?
Yes.
Well, I had
And
no.
I was like,
I had
oh,
no
yeah.
money anyway.
Thing was, it was pretty funny because this guy was puking up straight rice. He had rice before like we went out because he thought it would absorb the
Well,
alcohol.
no, I just had dinner before
Oh,
we
really?
went.
Oh,
Like
okay,
I
that's
just
what you
had dinner
told
with
me.
my family.
You said
And,
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm chunking up rice and shit. So
That's
I make them
nasty.
look like they just fucking food poisoned somebody in the street.
No, you weren't even like in front of like the Chinese place. You were like in between the Chinese place and somewhere else, just in the like the sidewalk, is pretty huge, and you're like in the middle of it too. So like if anyone tried to pass you like behind you or in front of you, they just had so much space, but like still it was like you're taking up most of the sidewalk.
And no one wants to step in fucking throw up.
I think that yeah, that chick that you asked to kiss though, like I think that was no, she said it was her boyfriend, but she told me like it wasn't.
Okay.
and straight up, she went to Super Happy Garden and grabbed you a water and got you a
Double
water.
dragon.
Or-
Someone got
yeah.
me a water?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm very
was that chick,
appreciative.
And then we hopped in
Marco's
Marco's
friend's car.
Adam Ramos, and
We got pretty much here, and I was
pretty much
fine.
here
And that little crosswalk there, the pedestrian cross, where it's like
off Grange.
on Grange.
Like the one with the button?
Yeah.
Yeah, like we passed the curve there on the road.
Yeah.
And then Carter's like, pull over, man.
Oh.
I at least I had the decency
Dude,
to say
and-
pull over, and
yeah.
I pushed the door open, not all the way, and I just start fucking going at it,
Shooting.
like
Shooting, yeah.
spewing.
And I was just, dude, I was like such a Canadian that night. I was like to Adam, I'm like, I'm sorry, man. I know you're giving us a free ride home, man, but I'm so sorry. He's like, no, it's good. You know, we were fucking out partying.
Was he in the Audi?
Yeah, he got a.
He was in his winter beater, Marco said.
That was a winter beater. It's like a Audi,
It's midsummer. Anyway.
Yeah, you didn't want
No,
anyone
like-
puking in his
yeah.
good car.
and it's like a wagon Audi S4, I think. Maybe.
And then
It's pretty cool.
so we get back here. I think we're all good. I was planning on sleeping in Nate's bed, but I ended up passing out. As soon as I found the first thing I could lay on,
Yeah, he just
laid down,
collapsed and
passed
passed
out.
out.
Nate took my fucking glasses off for me, true homie, and I passed out. I wake up in the morning, and I'm frantic. I'm like, "Where's my phone? I probably have some text messages or something that I need to answer." I'm like, "Where is it? It's not in my pocket. Probably on the floor. No, did it slide under the couch? No." I'm like, "Fuck me." I'm like, "Nate, Marco, I lost my phone."
And I'm like, you're just really hungover. We could find it here. It's probably like under the thing you slept. It like fell out of your pocket while
In
you're
Adam's
sleeping.
car.
In Adam's car. We kept trying to call Adam. It was like 9 a.m. First off, actually, before we woke up, I woke up kind of first, and I went to, I think, go get a drink of water or whatever, and I went back in the room. I lay down, and Marco was sleeping in the bed beside me, no homo. And all we hear is my dad come down because we're in the basement. He comes down the stairs, and there's like a washroom here with a shower, and he's gonna go take a shower. He comes down the stairs, and all I can hear is like him like under his breath. Who the fuck is that? Because Carter's slumped on like the there's like a shade. It's called like a chaise lounge or whatever, something out
White
there. Yeah, and he's just cleeping.
Gleeped.
And yeah, my dad's like, "Who the fuck is that?"
And keep in mind, like, we met Nate's dad. Like, I met Nate's dad for the first time that night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we were standing out there talking, and he was telling us how to fight at a bar.
Oh,
Back
yeah,
yourself
yeah.
into a wall.
Wait,
So that,
Yeah,
like,
no. Tell him what happened actually when you first met him.
I just met him.
Yeah.
And long story short, I'm like, Nate, I just let me use your phone for a little bit. I end up having his phone for a few hours because I'm like texting my mom, texting some people, you know. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to find my device on Google.
Because it was a Samsung.
So I do that, and it comes up, and it's like, it's in Barrie, which is 2.5 hours away.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Pretty far.
I'm like, no way, this thing's wrong. Maybe my phone's dead. It's fucking picking something else. Picking up my old phone or something. I don't know. I'm like, no way. So I call, like, Guelph Police. Obviously, I don't call 911. I call Guelph Police. And I call Guelph Police. I'm like, was there a phone dropped off? Can you guys help me find, like, is there anything you guys can do? They're like, no. And I'm like, yeah, it says it's in Barrie. She's like, try calling Barrie Police. All right, fuck me. I'm calling Barrie Police. On all on Nate's phone, by the way. And then I'm like, all right, I'm just going to put a message on my phone. So if someone picks it up and looks at it, they can call Nate's number. And Barrie Police basically tells me to go fuck myself and there's nothing they can do. I'm like, fuck, great. Like, my phone's gone. And that day I go out and decide, all right, I'm just going to buy a new phone. This thing's gone. I'm never getting it back. And
Even buy.
bought an iPhone.
Yeah.
And then fucking long story short, I got my phone back. Fucking mint condition. Guy was a G.
Your best
Cost me
friend.
some money. But yeah.
What's actually fun? It was like we called. What's fun? Sorry, my mic was muted. What's funny is we called Carter's phone
100 times at least.
100 times, but we left a message. Like, we were joking. Like, this was before we found out like it was actually stolen. Because we thought it was just here and his shit was on silent or whatever, and we got sent to the voicemail. I was like, let's leave a voice message just for
Funny
fun.
voicemail.
And I was like, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, I know you stole Carter's phone. Give it back, man. Come on. And I'm pretty sure he listened to it. That's why he called back. Or maybe because of the number that
Wait,
he
did
put
he have
down.
access into the phone? No
I
password?
don't know. Maybe.
So no, Carter, because I think you decided to delete
Yeah,
everything.
I erased it just so if he did get into it, he couldn't get into my bank.
So
or
I'm
whatever.
assuming he set it up, and he still was under your number.
Yeah.
That's why it called me, and I got the phone that says your name. Can you not put my chair down? I have the voicemail still
Yeah,
of him calling me.
And
Go play it. Play it for the podcast.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
and I bought a whole new phone, dude.
Do you still have that? Or
No,
are you
I
rocking the same-
returned it and I got all my money back.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, he's,
Oh yeah, right. Because I literally just called you like a couple minutes ago.
It was
Anyways,
a fucking hassle.
here's the voicemail. I think I have it here. Speaker.
I love you. I miss you.
Oh shit. Play.
Come on.
I don't know if it's gonna. No, it's playing through the fucking.
You put it through
My
this.
name is Nate. I found your phone last night in Guelph. If you want, you can give me a call at 416.
Oh, no! Okay,
Don't
maybe
give him a
not.
call. And apparently his name is Kevin. That's what it says. 'cause of
Kevin,
the
shout out to
tra-
Kevin.
So honestly though, it took like that. The time he called, it was like later in the day.
Yeah, it
still-
was a couple
he-
days after, maybe a day after at most.
Yeah, and then I was like working like I mean like the week after he called, and Carter was still like about to get his phone, and I'm like he still hasn't given it back. And then like Carter was like it was his kid's birthday or something. I was like He probably gave it to his kid for his birthday or something. Like, he's probably scamming you, bro. Just messing with you at the time. But no, yeah, you actually got the phone back. You have it in your hand.
Oh,
Like,
well,
it's charging out there.
charging.
But yeah, it was fun experience.
No.
Did you ask him where he found it?
Yeah, he said he found it in the middle of the street.
Oh, probably while we were crossing.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they close off the street downtown so people don't fucking run people over and shit.
Like on the weekends when
Yeah, on
people
the weekends
are like,
when
for
people
patios.
are getting drunk and shit. And he's like, yeah, I was in the middle of the road. I'm like, thankfully, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Well, there's somewhere here. You don't have to walk up there and get it.
Yeah, you free Bailey.
I'm just glad it didn't get run over, like left there. The roads opened up and someone just fucking ran it over.
iPad.
No ice.
Not down here, but you.
I'm going to get my phone.
Yeah. In other news, where are we at? Oh, we're only at half an hour. Other news. Yeah. Noah and I got a cat. Very fun. She's a bitch. I had to go put her in her fucking crate while we did the
Yo,
podcast
this
because
cat-
This cat
Wandering.
is the greatest.
she's not that bad. She's only kind of a bitch when she's like going at cords and shit. She climbs on top of. She fucking almost got behind the drywall in my house. We almost had to cut her out, but by cut her out I mean cut the drywall out. Also, of the news yesterday, I got a PS5.
Okay, first of all, where did you get the PS5? EB Games?
Where?
Yeah, Best Buy.
Facebook Marketplace.
How much you buy it for?
Not telling you that. I told Carter, you're gonna roast me.
800?
No,
900?
600.
More than 800?
more than 800.
Grand.
No,
More or less?
15.
less.
12.
950.
It was 900.
All right. I mean,
I knew
like,
he was gonna fucking act like this, and I didn't want to tell him about it. But
Like-
I will tell you,
that's not.
we're
too
still
bad.
we're still getting a mortgage out on the house. My mom's giving me some money for it.
The PS5?
Yes. It's just it was more convenient because as soon as a retailer gets it in stock, boom, it's gone.
Yeah.
So, you know me, I like to make shit happen. And I didn't want to fucking wait until someone got it in stock. Also,
Imagine you bought it and it was just filled with rocks.
no, okay, so that's what, dude, I was actually thinking about that too. I was like, I messaged a couple different people, and they were all like, can you do EMT? At first, I'm like, who the fuck
What's
says
EMT?
EMT?
That's what
What's
the dude said
EMT?
to me
What's EMT?
when the guy who had my phone.
Really? To pay you for it back?
To pay him, yeah.
What's that?
You had to
Why?
pay him?
What?
For what? Oh, shipping?
Yeah, and I said I'd give him some money, regrettably, but whatever.
EMT.
EMT, I had to Google it. At first, EMT stood for like fucking.
Electronic money transfer.
That's what they mean, but
Transfer.
that yeah, they didn't say e-transfer. So like I had like 3 people say, "Can you do EMT?" I'm like, "No, I do cash." And some of them were like, "Okay, come pick it up." Anyways, but then I felt like I was gonna get jumped with the money. And I'm not e-transferring you $900 because I didn't know if they were gonna scam me or how like it would have went out if they just like.
Did you open the box there?
So yeah, so pretty much when the transaction happened, I got it off Facebook Marketplace and I gave him cash. He was being pretty good about it. He actually wanted or insisted that he wanted to do the transaction or the trading or whatever at this police station.
Yeah, honestly, that's
That's
good.
not bad.
That's not bad.
I told my coworker at the time or before I left because I worked the morning of, and he's like, "Yeah, we're like my police station has they do like safety trading or whatever it's called there, where they actually had shit set up to like trade, like pay for expensive shit, and it's being recorded on camera." Which I was like, okay, cool. Our police station didn't have that, but like I'm pretty sure we were in front of a camera because we still went to. There was no parking, and I didn't want to pay for parking because they have a parking lot with the fucking gates and shit, and I didn't want to pay for that because I was already spending hella money on
You just pull over the side of the road and slap your hazards on.
yeah. So pretty much, I was with my girlfriend, and then they pulled up, and it was 3 dudes, and like I'm about to get my shit probably rocked.
No, he probably brought 3 dudes so he
just,
could get
just
his
in case,
yeah.
yeah. So no, he even asked to, or like I think it was through Facebook. It was like I don't know what he said. I told him like I told him when we were there too. First thing he says is he opens the box and he's like, you could take a look at it, you could open it up. I'm like, thank you. And he said he only played it once, and then he has a PC and didn't really play it. Honestly, that's probably what's gonna happen to me. I doubt it. I've been playing it since I got it, but he's like, yeah, take a look at it. And I'm like looking at him like, holy shit, this thing's huge. He's like, yeah. And he opens up the other, like, there's like a separate box in there other than the PlayStation, and he's pointing at all the shit that it is. I was like, here's the controller, here's the cables, here's the stand for it. I'm like, okay, thank you. So he's all legit about it. I kept thinking in my head, once I get home, what if this shit don't turn on? But it did, and it works, which is good. So he was being truthful, and I told him about how like 3 people messaged me saying, can you do EMT? And I had to Google it first, and then it said, yeah, e-transfer. I told him no. But he's, as soon as like, yeah, there's people that wanted me to e-transfer the money, all he says is, sus. And I'm like, yeah, this guy's good. This guy's, he's like, what, he's, all 3 of them were like our age. It's just, yeah, I honestly probably should have went with more people. I did have a ball peen hammer in the back of my trunk. Shit
Just have Kylie just
Rock his
have,
shit.
have your girl trying to like whip.
I was,
right?
but the thing that I was most confused of and like still like hesitant about is how the seller wanted to meet at the police station. Because I was confused, because in reality, honestly, the person with the money who's carrying that much amount of cash on them would ask for it.
But it's a PS5 at the end.
It
of
is
the day,
also, yeah.
So, like,
That's what I
people
was also
are
thinking,
high
too.
demand.
But then I was like kind of comforted at the fact that Buddy told me that they had like trading centers, but this one didn't. I don't know. Apparently, like on Facebook, I did say he lived like up the street from here. I was like, "You can meet at my house." He's like, "No, I kind of want to go downtown to the police station." I'm like, "Okay." So I mean, like, I was fine with that. I was like, "Sure." But you never know with crazy people nowadays. Honestly, like I had shit in my mind saying like, what if this guy wanted to fucking like do some sort of attack on the police station, and what if he gave me a bomb in the PlayStation box?
What?
No, like, no,
What
straight up,
the
no, straight up.
fuck?
Hey.
Holy
No,
shit.
this
No,
is-
straight
this
up.
is too
No, I
much,
get that.
dude.
Like, I'll be in.
I was thinking
walking
random shit. I was
around.
like, why is he telling me to go to the police station?
Man did some shit to the PS5,
Like-
make it blow up.
Like, when we're
What?
downtown and shit, I'm like sketched out that someone's just gonna walk into downtown and just start
Gun and
gatting. So, like, I'm always in my head thinking of, like, what's my fastest escape if I need to get the fuck out of here?
this guy's gonna go
Just
inside the
go in the
trough.
sewers. Just open up like one of the manholes.
Yeah, and then you see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, do that.
They finna hop out and beat the fuck out of a shooter.
It'll be in shit, but whatever. Better than being killed.
Yeah, honestly,
100%.
I'd rather be in shit than be dead. But yeah,
Certified shit eater.
so there was that. I've been playing the PlayStation. It's a fun time. I still wish I got it for cheaper. Oh yeah, no, actually that's what I was gonna say too. So the reason why the PlayStations are out of stock, first off, because everyone wants them, right? Of course they're gonna sell out quick. Second part is they can't build them quick enough because they all anything really electronic, like your smartphone and everything, has a thing called a superconductor. And a superconductor is really only made by 2 factories in the world.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yes, they're running low on stock, and everything needs them. So even at my work, I think 2 episodes or last. No, yeah, no, it was episode 6. I'm pretty sure that we told everyone what our jobs were, or episode 5. I work in a factory. Yes, I know it's a low life job. Don't care.
You get paid bank, though.
I get paid bank.
It's not bad.
We make seats for the Lexus SUV, the RX 350, and the powered seats. We ain't making powered seats no more because we ain't got superconductors.
And it has a lot to do with that boat that got stuck sideways.
Yeah. So the fucking actually our other plant that was in Woodstock, hella far from here. They made seats for the RAV4. They had to stop production.
Don't have superconductors either?
No, so their plan was, since we make parts for the more expensive car, to put all their superconductors at our place, because we like the fucking Lexus costs more than the RAV4.
Yeah.
So they stopped production. People could choose whether or not to stop working or work at our plant. So we got a bunch of new people from their plant that were training.
Bunch of bozos or
Some of them, like honestly, most of them are really decently good, but they just never worked on that kind of seat before, so we had to train them on different stations. Long story. Anyways, yeah, so we got a bunch of new people. I was wondering how the fuck we're gonna fit them on the line. It's an assembly line. Still low life, don't care. But it is what it is. And yeah, that's my story. Like, even fucking seats made for cars are affected because the two factories in the world that make superconductors are running low on stock, which means everything's gonna be fucked. So in the future, yeah.
you gotta come closer.
What are the materials made to like make the conductors?
It's a bunch of different metals, and I think the story that I've heard, could be wrong, was that I think one of the kind of metals they were looking for they couldn't find.
Or they make all them in like China too.
Yeah.
I heard, because there's someone that came back to my work because he was working at a plant and they don't have any of those chips.
Exactly.
And his hours got cut or whatever.
People are losing jobs and getting laid off because of this.
There was also a fire at the warehouse.
That's what happened. Yeah, actually, that's why I think that was the reason why there was the reason why they're running out so much is because there was a fire that destroyed most of their stock of those superconductors. So I think they're trying to keep up with the outflow, but there's only 2 factories.
Wait, where was this fire?
In China or somewhere.
Where are the 2 factories?
Somewhere in China, I don't know.
Critical.
So like the warehouses that were holding up their what I call at work a buffer, right? So they keep filling it up, but they keep like they were shipping from that all their stock, right? All the stuff that they had in between them is gone. So those 2 factories in the world need to continue produce, and as soon as they're being produced, they're being sent out the door instead of being held in a storage. So that means that they're making, and as soon as they're making, they're off the line on a shipping container and fucking being exported to different countries in the world so that they can make their product. And as I said, anything electronic, fucking, yeah, powered seats, heated seats, fucking your smartphone, PlayStation 5s, like anything in the world that's electronic practically uses them. And I'm assuming most places in the world are going to shut down unless they start opening new facilities to make them. Funny thing is, you need a superconductor to make a line to be able to assemble these fucking things. So we're in a predicament here.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Thank God I got my PlayStation now.
World's ending.
The world's not
not.
ending.
Right.
It's gonna end for us tonight though when we're fucking crunked.
Oh God.
Cleat time.
It's gonna be me
I might end
dragging
up
Carter.
being. I might end up being
fucking the road.
DD.
Oh, well, you're gonna just take care of us? Are you gonna drink that much tonight?
Try. I'm really gonna fucking try. But
I'll be drinking.
I don't. I really think that my body's just gonna reject any sustenance.
Yeah, no, honestly though, if I were you and if you're drinking and you just don't feel good like at all, just lay off.
Eat some.
Well, all the kitchens downtown are closed and
Yo, drink that shot, bro.
Already?
It's just been sitting there.
Yeah, just have that shot.
It's 9:30.
30 minutes.
Have that shot.
Damn.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
Stop
Wait,
peer
even
pressuring
double
me.
drag.
You,
is about to be
dude,
closed?
it's been like
It's been sitting
45
there.
minutes.
Shoot it.
Can you fucking lay off?
No.
If you fucking lay that shot down your throat.
I'm
How
I
about-
poured that for you 45 minutes ago.
How about this? How about this? You shoot it, Nate takes a shot of the moonshine.
Bro,
Oh.
that dude, I smell that shit and I want to yak. I had to mix it with Pepsi, and it still was so strong.
I want to see someone take a
What?
shot of the moonshine,
No.
bro.
No.
Not me,
you do
bro. I'm not that.
I'm
brave.
He's
driving.
driving.
I'm a coward. I
stop.
can't try that.
And stop peer pressuring.
I'm not peer pressuring. I'm suggesting something you should do.
Hey, all I'm saying though is I brought 2 fucking glasses down for y'alls, and you haven't used them. You want to pour your Baileys in there? Pass me
Carter,
the
pass
glass.
me the bait. Thank you.
I'll hold the cap for you.
This might end up being a bit of a shorter episode. We're just getting back into the swing of things.
If that's still liquor, you know.
I know.
You can still sip on it. It's not bad. It's fucking
Yo, it looks like
Baileys.
chocolate milk, bro.
We've really been out of this for a little while now.
Hey, yo, y'all want to go to Wimpy's tomorrow?
Go to Denny's, you fucking idiot.
We have
Denny's?
to go so early though to
Is
get
that what it's
actually
called?
seats.
Go at
Denny's.
7
The
o'clock.
new
Oh, that's what I
Line.
was thinking. Denny's, not Wimpy's.
Denny's
Wait
is
in
so
line.
yummy.
Yeah. I mean, technically there's a line, but it's just a wait list. You get texted when you're allowed to come in.
Me and Brian went and we asked, "Hey yo, how long?"
I said an
45
hour.
minutes
Yeah.
to
I
an
went
hour.
half
Oh,
an
that
hour.
was an
That's not
hour.
bad.
That's
I didn't wait at all.
I was hungry, bro, and I
time
didn't
did you
want to
go?
wait.
Right in the morning.
Then we went to Rise and Shine.
You have to talk louder, your shit's not being picked up.
Rise and Shine, Caribbean food downtown. I think it's on Wyndham. Eat there. It's
Probably on McDonnell where everything else is. But anyway.
Last time, Brian, you suggested a fucking food place. You got your shit roasted, literally.
well, what was that?
On your birthday, when you were like, go down to Caribbean Delight, and we were all like, you fucking picked your ass and ate it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Jordan
that was my
exposed
birthday. You're talking
you.
about the cheesecake.
Yeah, no, you're just like
You're-
sniffing your
you're, like-
finger.
And Jordan was like, "Hey yo, what you sniffing over there, Brian?"
And I was like, he just picked his ass.
Take this cake.
He's so mad right now.
It's all in good fun. We ain't hate you,
Alright.
Brian.
Bailey's is disgusting unless it's in coffee.
That's the thing too. That's what I was thinking about. Denny's actually has Irish coffee.
Oh, that's crazy. I won't be drinking it.
Yeah,
Why
you will
not?
be.
I'm not. I have, for one, I play baseball tomorrow, so it's already going to be a bit of a problem.
It's coffee. That thing's 18%. You're gonna be buzzed, and then it's gonna be gone in an hour.
Don't care.
Pussy.
Nate, I tried to. I called this guy last night and I said, "Come out with us." He's like, "No, I just want to play my shit."
That's because I got the PlayStation.
Fucking
Yeah.
loser.
Plus, I was also with Kylie, so
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
yes, I was.
Liar.
Man's double busy.
You could call it. She slept over.
Liar.
She slept over.
Lies. Bring her with you.
Not bringing her. She can't even get in.
Bring her down.
That's tough.
That's a her problem, not a you problem.
I got my shit cut today, as you could tell by my barber. He's my homie now because he actually said he follows me on his Instagram account or whatever because he posted my haircut last time because it was so good, and he said I'll message you tomorrow on it. We're gonna play Apex together.
Yeah.
We were talking about like playing video games and shit.
That's bless. Now that's
So-
a barber.
Yeah. So like, hopefully eventually I could like get cheaper cuts.
Damn.
we're all cooped up in this small.
It's
ass
getting
room.
hot in here.
Dude,
It's
it's,
getting hot in
burning.
here.
yo, crack the door, bro.
I'm about to go tarps off.
Carter.
You.
Why me?
No.
It's about
I'm
to
in
be
awkward
tarps off
position.
on the podcast. I'll take my
Do
fucking
it.
shirt off if it
Yeah,
doesn't
hold
get
your
hotter
cup.
or
I
cooler in
will
here.
kiss your belly button.
I lost the barrel.
Oh.
I don't know if anyone can tell, but like, I don't got no tummy no more.
I do.
You look like you lost weight. I was gonna say that before we started.
I've been told that. I feel like I haven't. I feel like I've been gaining it.
I lost 25 pounds
You
in a
can see
month.
my stummy in the camera right now.
I lost 25 pounds in a month.
I need to actually get on and getting a gym membership. I've just been
I
working
need to
so
come.
much.
No, honestly though, you also look like you lost weight.
Oh, thank you.
My dad even said it.
You
Oh, really?
have-
Yeah.
You do.
I've also been meal prepping for the past
Yeah,
3
no,
weeks.
I was gonna say like you've been eating good too, and I haven't.
Like I literally.
We promote.
Good.
We
from
technically
Sean.
promote bad health around here.
we all
because
trying
we're
to-
all drinking and shit. But I've been on my health grind lately. Brian's always on his health grind because he always looks good.
Bro, he always leaves
Um,
Discord. He's like, "Yo, guys, I'm leaving now. I gotta go do my push-ups."
You know what? You have to be disciplined. You know
And-
what do
What?
you mean?
Really?
He literally says it in Discord when he leaves. He's like, "Yeah, I gotta go do my push-ups, peace," and just
Plus,
cuts.
my
Dude,
mom probably.
That's the
wants me
thing
doing
I have
shit.
trouble with
Doing
is
push-ups?
sticking to something. No, I,
Oh,
honestly,
yeah, that too. Yeah.
I
But,
do
like,
too, yeah.
no, but it's like straight up.
Like I haven't been to the gym in 5 days.
I feel like I had to delete like Uber Eats and skip
Yeah,
the
I
dishes
deleted
off my
skip the
phone.
dishes, but I didn't delete Uber because I need to get to work.
No, like Uber Eats.
No, it's in the same app.
No, it's not.
What?
probably for you.
What?
No
Is it?
way. Kind of cool.
Oh my god,
I
they're
had- so I-
literally hold on. Uber's literally tempting me to go to the bars. It says going out is back in. Go meet your crew and enjoy the return of in-person hangs. I don't know.
It's gonna be
not-
backwards.
Grab some pizza
Oh no,
before
won't
you go
actually.
down.
Anyway, don't care.
We're gonna be spending money downtown, so like,
I have
Get food
15.
boutique.
I have $15 in cash.
do you like Chinese food?
What's yes in mentor?
We.
No, not even close.
Because honestly, that's probably what we're gonna pick up because it's the most cheapest.
It's
Yeah.
$4 for two
Yeah,
items.
yeah,
like
yeah.
$4
Get
for...
some noodles.
I gave
some
them-
meat, and spring
Yeah,
roll.
no, I straight up gave them. Or no, yeah. So I said I still had like $25 left or whatever, and they.
Throw them $5. I get a meal.
No, like straight up, they were like it was like I got like a 3 item, and it was like $6,
$6.50.
$6.50, and I gave them $10. They gave me the coins back, and I put it in their tip jar. I'm like, don't care, Carter spent all his money, but like, you know, I can still tip.
I didn't get any food
Okay.
because I was too busy bulking.
I know. Anyways, I was saying, yeah, straight up, I re-downloaded Uber Eats, and as you can see, my fucking garbage is full with all their bags from everywhere. Just
7-Eleven
because
delivered, by the way, and there's a convenience store
What the
5
fuck are
minutes
you
down the
getting
road.
at 7-Eleven?
What?
They're wings.
7-Eleven.
Their wings are actually
Hey, yo, they do
really
kinda
good.
they
slap,
have
though.
like 20 wings.
And they're fucking...
For
they're
how
fat.
much money?
They're fact.
They're cheap,
pretty
bro.
cheap.
They're actually
Brian
cheap.
made us late for class one day because he got wings.
Bro,
from
that
someone.
was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I'm still holding my
He's
breath,
still on
bitch.
it.
Relax.
Like straight up, I mean, like they're not even like they're not flavored. They're just like wings. There's still 20 fucking wings. You can
You
get
can get them sauced.
I think
Can
it's
you?
20 wings for
Yeah.
like $14.
on the app. I couldn't find it.
Might just go to 7-Eleven.
It was like $20. You could get like 20 and 20, and I think it's called. It's like
So, like
20
$1
wings
a
and
wing?
20 wedges.
Oh.
You can get 20 wings from 7-Eleven here for like
You know what
14.
actually
Boneless?
slaps?
I
Costco
think you could get
wings.
boneless,
No,
but
boneless.
my
Yeah.
are they boneless?
Well, if you're eating boneless, you better be at Buffalo Wild Wings on a Thursday. If not, you're just
I
a
was no,
fucking
I
pussy.
was on Uber Eats like I think like last week, and I saw Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was like, bro, I'm about to order this shit, and I realized it was like Sunday. I'm like, come
No,
on,
but
man.
spend $30.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not about to spend hella money, and so I closed it. So I do have some discipline, but at the same time, I do eat out
No,
a
but you
lot
honestly do look like you have lost weight.
because I suck in.
No.
Yeah,
That's a habit.
it's
I do
straight
that
up a
too.
habit. I used to be fucking skinny, and by skinny, like straight up, I looked at my old like Instagram pictures, and my shit was like, I know I'm getting muscle from work, but like that's probably where I lost the weight was it turning into muscle, but only in the arms.
Bro, it's so hard at work not eating junk food because the boss literally has a snack bowl in the back. He refills every single
Really?
like, week. So it's like there's like Reese's, Kit Kats, and shit in there. He just because we're beside the dollar store, right?
No
See, that's the
protein
thing though. I
bars?
think I don't really
Oh,
like
man, I
myself
wish.
chocolate and sweets anymore.
Honestly, I've been starting to like not like that stuff. Like candy, like I'm
Sometimes,
big, like if I got a
sometimes.
sweet tooth, candy's gonna hit
Yeah.
the spot. But like chocolate,
I'd rather eat like, dude. Honestly,
like I'm
straight
about to
up,
switch to those Werther's fucking Scotch candies.
Those aren't bad.
They're the old people candy, and they're fucking.
They're
fire.
That's why
great.
they're old people candy.
They're great.
But like, straight like I can't see myself craving like, let's say like a cookie or like a brownie.
Yeah.
I don't even crave it. It's just like yo, it's just sitting there and it's calling my name.
No, like straight up for like me, I'd see it and I'd rather eat like a meal or something.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Give me meat.
I also
Like,
learned.
that's what I think now.
I also
Like-
learned when you're hungry, it's apparently your body's just telling you you're thirsty as well. Sometimes.
Well, yeah,
Really?
a lot of the time, you just eat out of boredom.
That's what I do.
I do it too.
Like,
That's
straight
like
up.
every
if
night.
you think you're hungry, try drinking some water, and it might just fucking go away like that.
Did I bring
Really?
a water bottle in here?
I think I just
I don't
crave
remember.
the flavor of something, like
I would-
straight up just chicken or like chicken wings.
I've gone through some stages where I've just found any type of food kind of like repulsive. Like not to the point where I'm like not eating at all, but like just the thought of eating something at that moment is like gross to me. It's so weird, but like it's like definitely happened. I don't know.
I feel like it's just because you've been losing. Honestly, I think ever since like last year, yeah, like while I was working before like lockdown and shit happened, before I got bored and started eating a lot and
I ate
not working
so
out
much shit during
and shit.
lockdown.
Well,
man.
that's probably why I've gained
For
weight,
real.
is because of that. And straight up, I did bulk as well over lockdown, because I've done like I posted on my Instagram. I remember like I took a picture from the year before and the year after in the same year, and straight up my shoulders and everything got bulkier, which I like, and like my arms got thicker. Like I was like really skinny now that I look back at it, but straight up now it's like I've gained weight and I got the stummy, and it's like I want to work it off, but now it's actually so hard to just stop eating. I feel like I
know what you
stretched out
mean.
my stomach
It's like
so
any
much.
other
It's
addiction.
like
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like you're right about the boredom. Like whenever it's late at night and I know I could get food delivered here, because every time I get food delivered, my dad yells at me because we got food here, and I understand why. And honestly, I probably should take in the advice and stop ordering food. But it's like
it's literally like an addiction.
it's straight up. Yeah, no, I'm like I have money, and then I look at my phone and I look at Uber Eats and I'm like,
I just spent
Just
$50
make
on
food.
that, and I could have went upstairs and like made a sandwich for nothing.
well, that's the
do
thing
that.
too. It's like I know I could make food here, and I know and I could eat it and feel full.
Just
But
doesn't
it's-
hit the same.
It just doesn't hit the spot.
That, and especially when you're sitting down here just gaming forever, just straight.
You don't want to
gaming
move. You don't want to
session.
do anything.
You don't want to fucking
The food-
move
I want the
for
food to
like
come to you.
30 minutes
Yeah.
to make something. Like, I could just order this, and then when we're in between games, run upstairs and grab it and eat it while I'm playing.
I will tell you right now. Or technically last night, I bought it for my mom's birthday, or so I told her, but I wanted it for myself. It was on Amazon. It was on sale. I bought an air fryer.
Yo, I have one too.
That's me.
Yo.
I have to get that at some
Air
point.
fryers are so fucking good, man.
I made fries today out of straight potato. Like myself, like I know you could do it still for yourself in an actual fryer.
but it's
Well,
so
it's definitely
unhealthy.
healthier.
It's
doing
so
it in an air
unhealthy.
fryer.
It stinks up the entire house full of grease as well. Like that's why no one in my house, we never use our fucking deep fryer at all for that reason. And if we do, it's out on the deck because it stinks up our entire house. That's
Yeah.
my dad's problem.
Same thing with my my house when people try to like fry some fish, put it in the
Yeah.
garage or outside.
So like, my dad was like, "You should try this thing out." It came last night. I was sleeping. I was fucking. It was like 10:30. My dad's like, some guy came at the door and dropped this off. I was like, "Oh shit, I ordered it off Amazon."
At 10.
10
yeah,
o'clock.
that's when they dropped it off.
What the
What?
hell?
Straight up. Sorry. Does that still work?
Yeah.
I was like, the fuck. Anyways, thank you, and I put it in the kitchen. I went back to sleep. Today, my dad was like, "You should try this out." I cut up some potato. It was pretty thick. I should have cut it thinner. Some of them didn't cut all the way through. I gotta still figure it out. It's
Did you
got
blanch them?
presets.
Did you blanch them first? Soak them in water. Take some starch out.
No.
Soak it twice, like
Yeah.
Okay.
in cold
That's
water.
probably why.
Ice
And
water.
Ice
Because-
water, cold ice
Just
water.
keep soaking it until
Like
the
a
water,
lot of
gets
goes
clear.
out. Yeah, I know that.
It's like washing rice.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
because I cooked them today, and I heard too, like even if you're air frying, you could still splash them a little bit with oil.
Yeah, but you don't need as much.
You don't need a lot. You don't soak them in oil. But
Teaspoon maybe.
no,
Not
honestly,
even,
like
like, just a
I
little
have.
just
bit.
like fucking pop your thumb over the oil and just
That's what I do, and I put them in a bowl and I mixed them together and I shook it up, and I put it in and I set it to the preset on its thing for fries. It's got a thing for fries and frozen fries, like in the bag.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, so I set it for normal fries because it just made them, and I cut them, and it said like 15 minutes on 400, and it's like halfway through you could shake them. I'm like, okay, I do it, and I finished it, and I pulled them out, like I shook them, and I pulled them out after they finished, and some of them were brown and burnt, or I wouldn't say burnt, like charred, not even charred. They're like crispy, but like, and then like on the other side, it was like still like.
So did you
Potato-y.
did you take them out halfway and shake it?
Yeah, and I did, and then I was like, that's still not good, and I tried one, and it was still like potatoey,
What-
like
Yeah, you probably have to blanch it in the
So-
cold water.
I didn't
what brand
think
is
of
it?
that. Deep fryer.
Air fryer.
I have. Oh yeah, air fryer. I have no clue.
Amazon,
I forget.
Amazon brand.
No, it wasn't even like Amazon. It was like it's in my history or whatever, my orders. I read it and it was on sale and it was like rated by like 200, 300 people.
That's
so I
good.
was like, it's pretty good.
I just
It's
bought
gonna
mine
be
from
good.
Walmart.
I was gonna do that too, but I know my mom wanted one and whatever, and I didn't want to leave the house. That's
So
the thing. That's
lazy.
my problem. That's
That's
my
true
problem.
though. Like these days, like back in high school and like first year or two out of high school, I would be out all the time.
Yeah, that's the thing
But
too.
nowadays, like I just like being at home, man.
It's because, and I think for this reason, we used to go to school for 6.5 hours. We work for 8 hours plus, and you come home and you just want to do nothing.
Exactly.
You want to chill before you have to go to work again.
Big fact.
Yeah.
Like in high
Right?
school, it was like, yeah, let's go out on a Thursday night and fucking.
Because like
I
you just
didn't
have to
care.
wake up and like fucking sleep in
Yeah.
class
Plus,
anyways.
school started at 9. I have to wake up now at 5:30 to go to work for mornings.
Are you mornings now?
Yeah, I'm mornings now. So this is my last week of mornings, and then back on nights. But we're working 8 hours now.
Okay, that's bust.
I used to work 10 hours, 10-hour nights,
Ah,
and
damn.
9.5-hour
Holy
days.
shit.
I used to work from, what was it, 6 to 4:30 a.m. 6 p.m. to 4:30 a.m.
Holy.
I get there at 5. I leave the, no, wait, sorry, 7 to 4:30 a.m. I get there at 6, and I leave at 5.
That's a lot.
Because I work outside of where we live. So, yeah, 2.5-hour quarters, they're called, because there's 4 of them. You get 3 breaks, you get 2 15s and a half.
Yeah, my hours aren't that bad anymore. Like, I'm getting used to waking up in the morning, but majority of my hours now are in the morning. So I'm like, either 8 to 4:30 or 9 to 5:30. Even if I get swapped to close, I don't.
That's not even
mind.
bad.
It's not even that bad. And
That's the thing, though, too. It's like, would you rather work a really, I wouldn't say really early, but like an early shift, let's say in 8 to 4, and then have the rest of the day off? Or would you rather work, like you wake up and you can do whatever you want, and then it's like kind of, I wouldn't say a night shift, but it's like, I don't even know what the hours would be.
10 to 6.
That's like,
or like
I would say
or
that's
2
like,
to 10.
that's like a mix of both. You kind of wake up a little early, but you have like maybe like an hour or two, let's
The
say, to dick
midday
around,
shift.
and then you get home and you kind of have an hour or two before you go to sleep.
To be honest, I'd rather just do the morning and get it over with.
Yeah,
Come
I
out.
That's
feel that.
that's the thing I like about days, especially when I was on like night shift when we were working 10 hours. It was like I'd rather work days because we used to work less hours for days,
Yeah.
but and then have after work to chill
Chill
out
out.
and like wind
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, like
And
what
then-
are you what are you really missing in the morning during the week like that?
Nothing really. I'm
I
sleeping
mean, so
in.
when I
That's
was
what
on
I'm
nights
doing.
though, that was the thing too. When I'd come home, I'd be just chilling, vibing for an hour, maybe like get a snack and like watch like a show or
Good
two
morning.
until like 6 a.m. The sun would be coming up. Like, okay, time to go to sleep. And then I go to sleep and wake up.
Not to mention,
fuck
not even
around.
to mention, like when you're on night shift, you have like nobody.
That's the thing too. Is like I actually.
Like if you're working days, you come home, hop on Discord,
Because everyone normally
everyone's
okay.
in.
That's normally the thing too nowadays. Is like everyone works days. A lot of places close down at night time, right? Other than factories, which they run pretty much 24/7, just a couple of different shifts. But yeah, that's the thing. When I work on nights, I don't see anyone until I switch back on the days, pretty much. Because when I come home, I sleep, and then I wake up in the morning, and everyone else is working except for me.
So
So-
it could get like lonely.
That's the thing why we haven't uploaded a podcast in so long is because most of us, we have things to do on the weekend.
I've started working Saturdays.
This guy started
I
working
work.
Saturdays.
I work once in a while on Saturdays
Yep,
as well.
I
And
I
Brian,
have 2 jobs.
Brian-
Brian has
Two
2
jobs.
jobs.
Noah can join us today because he got a cat. So like, yeah, we don't really have a schedule anymore.
We're just getting busy. That's
It
why.
might turn into like a once a month.
Once,
thing.
twice a month, maybe random.
Every
Like I don't even
fourth a
upload
week.
these on fucking Sunday or Saturday. Like, man, that's a thing where people need to understand that I used to work fucking 48 hours weeks, like a week. Yeah, 48 hours a week. And then I'd come home and just, wind down for like a
Like,
couple
listen,
hours.
Because Nate's like the only one who edits the podcast.
I'm the only one who edits the podcast.
And
It
like
does work.
you don't want to come home and from work
And then
then
technically
put in
work
more
again,
work.
yeah.
But like obviously if you want to pick up traction, gain traction and shit, you got to put in a little bit of the work.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
nasty.
Hey, yo, what happened?
He was like, nah, too much alcohol.
I was
at
listening
once.
to that and I couldn't focus on swallowing it.
Um,
And I felt like if I did, I probably would have yacked.
Bruh.
like obviously you have to put in work to get somewhere in this.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, exactly.
Like honestly, I feel like it'd almost be better if we switched to like twice a month for now until we hopefully gain some traction.
I still gotta edit that video that we recorded
What?
golfing.
Oh,
Well, like the thing
God,
is though
yeah.
too, if people are still listening to this far into the podcast, we gotta end it soon. This far into the podcast, that it's a lot of footage, and most of it really isn't like funny or like engaging at
It
all.
wasn't that great because like
These
We're
old
not-
bitches behind us were on our ass the whole game.
That
They were
too.
nice.
Like halfway through,
They were nice.
we didn't really
But-
get too much footage. I would say we got a lot of footage. It just wasn't entertaining.
because the problem was we went to the golf course that I like am a member at and I always go to. So like
We didn't want to get banned.
I don't want to
and then-
get kicked out and
Yeah.
banned because that's where I play. So that was kind of a mistake on
Yeah.
my part. But like
We did get some pretty good pre-golfing footage too, like on the drive there and stuff. I remember I recorded some good shit. But other than that, it was
it's hard, especially when like we don't have a following or anything. Like
well,
that.
exactly. You need good content for good viewership. Plus, it's like, as we said, we're hella busy, and all that footage. I just got deja vu for a second for some reason. All that footage, we got like 3, 4, 5 hours of footage that since I'm editing, I have to sift through and get it, and that's more than downtime I get after work. I finish work and get home at around 5 p.m. and I have to go to bed at around 10 because I wake up at 5:30 a.m.
And
So
gotta
like
clean.
it's whatever, right? So it's a struggle.
And obviously, we could all do better in pitching in, learning how to
It's
edit.
well,
but
it's whatever. Like it's not like, at least we're not. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing. Sorry, I'm not facing the mic towards myself. It's not like we are that popular that we need to keep up. If we were, we wouldn't have jobs.
exactly, we wouldn't have to worry.
About money. We would have to worry about more of YouTube and stuff like that. We haven't even streamed yet.
I haven't streamed in so long.
I try
thing
to
with-
stream. I try to
another thing
stream.
with streaming is like
You need a schedule for that too to build
that
a following.
and nothing I'm playing right now is that.
It doesn't hit. You know what I mean?
Need a new logo.
Hit up my boy, or hit up our boy.
On
What was his name?
I don't even fucking know.
Felipe, Francis, Franco. I don't know.
Franco.
Was it Franco?
Send me his.
How much
It
you pay
wasn't
for
Instagram.
it?
It's like $25.
Okay,
It wasn't
okay.
even that bad.
Both of our.
I already
logos.
have an idea. What I'm
I need a logo.
We should
face
hit him
lift.
up for Blacklight. Or no,
But
well,
you
we got the
have a
new
logo.
Yeah,
new
we
logo's
got
fine.
the new one there.
Good off of Fiverr, didn't?
Yeah, it was
No,
Fiverr. That's what we did.
They did. I got mine off of Buddy.
Who was it?
Send me Felipe.
Will's female.
Oh, right.
She did my logo.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Will's girlfriend.
And like, obviously, we don't want to just ditch this because it's like it would
It's
be
fun.
so nice
We
to
like
just.
this.
We do, and it would be so nice to make it into a like career.
Did you just shoot that?
That's the shit I just spat out. Yeah.
I am going to school in January though, so
I
it's
might
gonna
be
get me
going to
more
school
I
busy.
think I want to go
soon.
back.
I did want to bring up. Sorry, I haven't brought it out yet. For us yet. I have been playing it by myself. Phasmophobia got an update.
I
We
saw
could
that.
redo that.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's
I,
more spoopy now.
I heard.
I
it
did
was.
see, it was on TikTok. I did see the spirit box that never works for me or anyone else whenever we play still.
Works now.
No, it apparently does, but I played it during the new update and it still really doesn't. It's more spoopy now. You know how like last time on the spirit box it would just be like, yeah. It would it would be like one worded answers. It now sounds really scary and the answers are more in depth. You would ask where it is, and depending on where it is, he'd straight up say behind you.
Alright,
and
yeah,
he's
let's
like-
do this.
Because I remember last time he'd like be like
You
in
have
the
the game?
kids' room. Kids.
Alright.
Be like fucking really weird. It's not even that expensive. I bought it for Reese so we could play. That's a good.
Like
It
14
wasn't
bucks.
Already own it.
It's not that bad. We have a bunch of games to play too. We haven't been recording lately. That golf video I still have to edit, but that's been pushing me off ever since because it's
Far-
just so much shit.
Yeah, and we have
We got-
games
yeah,
coming
Far
out this year.
Cry's
Far Cry
coming
6.
out.
Yo, Dying Light 2.
I do not want to start promoting all this shit because I know
Well,
for a
those
fact
games,
that-
I think those are more of a streaming game.
we're gonna
There's
stream
a-
some shit.
this
Follow our
is-
stream shit.
The indie game by
We also need to start utilizing all these
Accounts that we got.
accounts and platforms and
TikTok.
actually
I feel
promote.
like once we get popular on TikTok, we could bring some of the viewership in because I know you could get.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say easily.
TikTok is a very booming platform right now.
like
especially-
anyone can get big off of.
You just have to know
Because
the
it's just the-
algorithm.
No, straight up. When I first started, like the first TikTok I made blew up, and the second one, and whatever, and so forth. I was recording shit at work at the time. Honestly, probably wasn't a good idea. I probably should have gotten fired. But it did blow. I fucking have almost 1 million views on one video.
God.
Yeah, I had like a
people
couple
have been
videos.
following me left and right on this. I still get follows now because my
Videos just pop up once in a while.
yeah, and straight up they were made like 2 years ago.
Like I've made a couple videos of just like making jokes at Subies, and I got like a decent amount of following. Like I have over a K now on my one TikTok account.
I
can
have,
go
like,
live.
4,500 followers. It's just the
Yeah.
thing that people like when I post TikTok videos now, I'll get a couple of views. Like, you got to know the hashtags and stuff that'll get your video popping.
I use some absurd hashtags.
I just Google it
I
because
just
I'm
like
just too lazy.
hashtag fuck the deer, hashtag like.
I saw that video today, actually. Yeah,
Did that bring back memories?
I remember Will and I had to go pick you up.
Hey
or,
yo,
like, we went
so my first car
by. Quick
was
story. Quick story.
yeah, backstory. My first car was a like '06 Honda Civic sedan. And I was driving back. This was the day before my chemical engineering exam. I had one in the morning, 8 a.m. I'm driving home. I'm just whipping on a dark highway, and I look over. I'm like, "Hey, yo, what's that?" A deer, and a deer smacks me. Like we made eye contact. We had a nice
That deer
moment.
ran
Until he
into
died.
the car.
The car was
He didn't. Yeah.
Fuck.
So Jetty didn't hit the car. The deer hit the car.
yeah.
Like the
hit
deer
his
ran
window.
into the
Suicide
street, into the
bombing
car.
a
Like it literally T-boned me.
T-boned by a deer.
Yeah.
It broke a couple windows. Like, I haven't been in an accident that bad where it actually shattered windows, and that shit was probably hella scary.
Yeah, I
Like,
was in
honestly, I
shock.
mean,
I was
like,
in dead ass shock. I
You
was just-
never. I mean, you could hear it too in a couple of stories. I know that people have died by hitting deers and shit and moose, and what like we don't get a lot of those down here, but like up north, yeah.
But if I was going like any faster, I would have lost control of the car easily.
Well,
Oh,
you would have got
100%.
in. Like Juddy actually managed to get out unscathed, right?
Yeah, like I was just big chilling.
I
I think it's
remember
because
that
I'm a
night.
bigger guy too. So like,
Really?
I'm
I don't.
I'm a
think-
big
I-
dude.
Honestly, I don't think that
That's shocking.
that had
Well,
anything.
like,
I,
I
think
don't-
you just got really lucky.
That's true. That's
I
true.
think that. I mean, like I thought you would have got like at least scratches from the fucking windows.
The window
like,
literally
shards.
shattered into the side of your face.
I looked away right. Like I kind of looked this way right when it happened too.
But still, that's glass shooting into the side of your face.
I did have some like
Did you have like scratches?
I had like
probably?
hair strand
Yeah.
scratches on my
Nothing
face.
major on your face.
I was taking a shower that night, and I deadass thought there was glass in my eyes, but there wasn't.
That's the thing too. Yeah, your eyes could have been fucked from that like the glass shards. But like no straight up, yeah, you got really lucky, and I'm glad you're still fucking fine.
Yeah, that was
Um,
actually like fucked.
Wasn't the car totaled?
Yes.
Yes
yes.
and no, because
Like, you
like
just claimed it on insurance.
I didn't
or
even claim
whatever.
it.
You didn't. Oh yeah, no, yeah.
No,
you
I
told me,
literally
yeah.
I just stored the car at my dad's house, and then like when I had money, I got money for Christmas. I just bought a new door, or I went to the
Oh, I remember that.
I went to the
yeah.
scrapyard, bought a
And then you
fender and a
sold
door,
it.
and then I sold it and bought a new car.
Yeah, I remember that. That how long ago was that? 2 years?
It's been only a year, man.
Holy
Dude,
fuck.
I got the
That
SI.
was a long time ago,
I got the
actually.
SI last March.
I know it's been like a year since I got my car, and I might be getting a new one soon. Don't fucking not a new car, but like don't.
I also want to do car vlogs. That's gonna be a thing I'm gonna be doing soon as well.
Last thing thinking with you guys in your club, you guys been popping off, and I seen your shit. Your shit's been doing well, and I wouldn't say that someone themselves been carrying it, but you know who I'm talking about. But like he's the only one that's just dumping money into his whip. That
Oh.
I don't want to I don't want to call him out
Will.
or do it.
We
Yeah,
know. Wow.
Okay, no. He knows.
everyone
Will-
knows.
Will, if you're watching this, we love you.
You used to watch our podcast. See, you used to send me text messages or Snapchats of him and his girlfriend watching.
Don't blow your car up again, please. You are not financially
He's-
stable for that.
he's
I
been
love you.
Doing really well with the car. I mean, I wouldn't say really well. Well in specs wise, not well in pushing
Running
it to the
wise.
limits. Yeah. So we love you, and we gotta talk soon. Hit us up.
Yeah.
When's the last time
But-
you talked to Will?
A
Come
couple
on,
weeks ago.
maybe.
I saw him the other night.
No, I know that. You guys, I haven't really been hanging out with you guys in a while.
Yeah,
I've
it's
hung out
just-
with
it's
Carter.
just-
said we've been fucking busy.
Yeah,
We've all been
yeah,
busy.
yeah.
Except for when me and Nate got fucked up.
But that's So
And usually, yeah, weekends. It's we all only get those 2 days off, and we don't want to spend every weekend
Well,
together.
exactly,
We
that's the
have
thing.
other friends too that we visit.
we hang
and,
out with each other online. That's about it.
Yeah.
Really. Sometimes now. It's
Yeah.
just been we've been just vibing, man, and it's been hard. As people said
The
back
thing is,
in
though,
high school,
if one of us blows up,
we all
technically blow up.
If you see it like that, that's like KSI and the Sidemen. KSI fucking been popping off. He been blowing up, and then the Sidemen's just those are his buddies. He started a group with them. They're popular now too because people watch the Sidemen for KSI.
Hey yo, we're the backmen. Yes, sir.
So
I love all of them though, but
I like all of
yo,
them
the
too.
Tinder videos crack me up.
I cannot watch those just because I cringe so hard.
No,
Yeah.
they crack me up.
When I cringe, I actually have to click off the video or look in the comments. Straight up, I just feel utterly uncomfortable, even though I know the video has been recorded maybe a week prior to the actual video. I can't watch it.
Bro,
The biggest thing we need is a certain level of consistency.
We need consistency and a camera crew because I feel like we can't record. We can. It's just really hard.
it
to
depends
record
what we
ourselves.
do. It depends what we do though. That we need a camera crew and what we don't need a
A
camera
big
crew
thing
for.
too is putting money back into your obviously
You still pay for the Google account.
Yeah, I know.
I feel bad because we haven't really been using it. to its
Fucking
potential.
$4
I didn't know that.
a month.
I didn't know that.
I also have a paid Google account for mine, but I transfer clips from my shit all the time onto it.
See, I don't really.
Yo, it's actually so useful.
He's the most consistent out of everybody.
What do you mean?
Jetty.
Oh,
In terms of content.
I try my best. When I'm playing Val, I clip stuff and I try to put montages together.
Cardi, you clipped a fucking a video of my or a Twitch clip the other day, or not the other day, last stream when I was streaming that one God game that was Zelda.
Oh, that game looked cool.
The game's pretty fun. I saw my nephew playing it on PS5, and then I saw it was with Uplay Plus on PC, so I played it on that. But the game's pretty fun. Anyways, fucking sidetracking. Yeah, no, I saw you clip that, and I looked at it, and the clip had nothing of interest in it.
I
Probably
don't
you're just
remember,
accidentally clipping it. I don't know.
but
But yeah, no, we've all been streaming. If you haven't been watching us,
I
follow our
haven't
streams
been.
down below. I mean, yeah, Carter. I've been trying to. I got a new processor.
I need to make some improvements.
What?
Specs wise, setup wise. I've been struggling to stream certain games.
What games can you?
Most at this point.
Really?
I don't know. I only have 16 gigs of RAM too. So if I'm playing
RAM
Tarkov,
doesn't really matter.
well, if I'm playing Tarkov and streaming, it's running at
Bro.
99%.
Arkhov, bro. I might,
You gotta close
I might
your-
have to re-download that because
A game I really want to get back into
Same.
is Daisy.
You could do that. I still have Daisy.
Well, that's why I've been playing Zomboid. I know.
I
Judd doesn't
said
like
no.
it.
Here's the thing. I said in Instagram chat. You can pull it up on the screen. I'll probably not know you won't. I did say I would download it and retry the game.
Reese and I have been playing the game.
Something just needs to pop off like Fortnite did. But we need to get it
Game-wise.
early. We need to catch it early.
Splitgate.
It's fucking ass.
It's fucking
I haven't tried
badass.
it.
It's pretty
It
fun.
is, I know,
I
but
haven't
it's
tried it
not
yet.
gonna blow up.
It's been popping off because of TikTok.
What's
Not
the
gonna
game?
lie.
So did
Split
Zero
what?
Hour.
Splitgate.
What is that
What's
about?
0 Hour? I haven't heard of that.
It's like
Siege, but a little bit
Siege.
different.
a little more realistic.
Oh, the one in the house.
No operators, yeah.
Yeah, I
And
know what you're
Splitgate,
talking
what's
about.
that
So okay,
about?
Splitgate is like Halo but with portals.
That's all
It's,
it
a,
is.
it's an FPS shooter.
It's Halo merged with Portal.
That
Yeah.
sounds.
You can put portals around the map on certain services, and you can pass through them or shoot through them and kill people.
That sounds like a very toxic. game.
It's not too toxic. It's
Every
really
game
fun.
I play, I make toxic.
People
It's
are
funny.
really. I don't-
It's just funny to talk shit to me.
Bro,
I have
imagine
never
you
seen
run
anyone
into
talk
the
shit.
circle and you just get like a circle comes up behind you, just get fucked in the
Well,
head.
that's the thing too. They have different game modes, and I've been getting shot through portals. Because thing is, enemy portals you can't see through them, but they can.
Yeah.
So you have to cross through them, which is kind of a little bit fucked.
That
Can you
one
imagine
game
you
that
end
we've
up
been
in
looking
like
at
the
needs to
end
come.
game?
The day before.
I've been checking it every day to see if there's a release date. That's gonna be something.
It's
we
like
definitely have to
DayZ,
play.
Daisy, but like kind of I wouldn't say mixed with Division.
Kind
You know what I mean?
of. It's
It looks
like
realistic a little bit, but it's like an open world.
looter
cool. We'll have to
shooter
show
zombie
you.
game.
Is that the game you were talking about in the Instagram chat that you pre-ordered?
No, that's Deathloop. I pre-ordered because that's only exclusive to PS5 and PC.
Yeah, Deathloop about to be
But
good.
I wanted it on PC.
We need to
'cause
do
it's only
some like
single player.
Battlefield shit.
PS5.
New Battlefield coming out.
We need to
I'm
do
gonna
some-
pre-order
I'm
that.
gonna
and
play
get
that.
the-
We need to do just some like fucking just for laugh bullshit.
like a funny moments video.
Flying jets into tanks and shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I want to get the game, and I didn't know for the beta if I feel like the experience doesn't go from the beta to the new the actual game. You know what I mean? So I don't want to try hard in the beta. I want to have fun. I still want to play the game how it is a little bit, but
There's
like
also
I'll fuck around in
That
it.
one game that what is it called? Blood.
Oh, the vampire one?
Redfall?
No. I don't know what it's called. It's like the new Left 4 Dead
Back
game.
4
Oh,
Oh,
Back
Back
for
for
Blood.
Blood.
Yeah.
I played the beta, but I actually didn't play any levels.
How was it?
It's pretty fun. I will tell you right now, I haven't played any levels though, because no one played it with me, and I didn't want to play level by myself.
Did you scared?
No, not because I'm scared, because it's just not fun.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's more of a co-op game.
I
It's
also
really
kind of want to
cool.
get back into some GTA RP, but
So have I, but like I've been playing No Pixel lately. I streamed it once, because I'm in No Pixel. It's just that
Times are long.
I can't get in because
The-
I'm shit.
no, because you just gotta apply, but you
And I
don't
don't
want to
want
apply. It's just the queues are so long depending on
When you play.
when you play, especially on the weekends, the queues are gonna be long. You could wait. I've been waiting in the queue. Like the longest I've waited was 6 hours. That's like
My God.
I just have it running in the background. It doesn't take up too much space or whatever. It's just really inconvenient because you don't know when you're gonna get in, and chances are when you get in, you don't want to play.
You
Yeah.
do a Minecraft series.
No.
I wouldn't mind that.
But that's something simple. Just like
No one
We need to
watches
just
them.
do something that's not oversaturated, like and just kind of, even just some bullshit, funny moments, shit that could.
Well, I wouldn't mind just putting like just clips together. It doesn't matter what game.
yeah,
I'll do
we
that.
should play Rust too, because some funny
That's
shit
really-
can come out of
Oh,
That's really
Rust.
really toxic and
No.
racist.
I can't play.
that. The toxic part, yeah, is fine, but yeah, you get into the bullshit racist.
So play up on the piano.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, no, we could do
That was like
that.
the best moment. in
We
my
gotta
life.
we just gotta play games and record them.
That, and we need to kind of just
We still
see
gotta
where
do
we're at.
Road to Gold or whatever.
fuck Valorant.
This guy don't like Valorant no more.
Nah, that shit's ass.
Honestly,
I've been playing CS:GO though. That shit's.
We've been playing CS:GO, yeah.
I'm not
too
playing
bad.
CS:GO.
We play CS:GO.
I'm
We just
playing
need to
that.
play more shit together. What else? There's Super Animal Royale. I see, which is, honestly has been popping off recently. It's I wouldn't say a 2D battle royale, but it's like kind of 2D. We play some other stuff. too.
Forza, when Forza comes out, I know. we'll
Forza
definitely be
5. I
playing
want to
that.
play.
I can
Forza
probably
Horizon
play
5.
it. I have Xbox Game Pass.
Like some other shit. We have the Phasmophobia update we could play.
Yeah,
We
we gotta
still,
do that, though.
do you
I
do you
haven't
like
played it.
I think you didn't like it. Fuck, what was it called? I'm looking at it right now. Rogue Company. Did you like that?
It was
That's
alright.
okay. Not too fast paced.
That's what I like about it. I don't know. Anyways, we gotta end it here because we gotta go soon, and it's fucking.
Yeah.
We've been recording for an hour and a half, and it's a good fucking video for you guys to watch for us coming back.
I'm a bit slumped. I'm not gonna.
And
Car-
he's coming with us.
You're getting more slumped.
Bro, I need to get some.
Maybe you'll
We'll
see
get
some
food.
dumb bullshit from tonight. Probably not though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, chances are I'm releasing this next week So
Or the
It'll
week
be-
after. Depends how
or the
busy
week
he is.
after, depending. I mean, we'll all be days.
We're back though.
We're back. Sorry for the wait. I don't know if people really cared, but
But you should.
We're back.
if there is any fucking Snapchat clips or whatever tonight, I will put them at the end after the outro of this podcast.
See Carter slumped
Hey, yo.
in a bucket.
Brian said he would yak tonight.
No.
We all the boys saw it in the chat.
Anyway,
Yeah, okay, so I mean, like, I'm not gonna edit. I haven't been editing this shit, like, at the end with the socials for a while, but I will say it. You follow us anywhere on fucking TikTok, fuck.
TikTok, Instagram,
TikTok,
TikTok,
TikTok, Instagram,
Instagram, Twitter.
Twitter.
Maybe we'll make a Snapchat soon.
Yeah, okay, you can follow us, Instagram.
Links
Hold on,
in the
wait, I gotta
bio.
make sure. Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok. No, wait.
They're all in the bio. Link in bio.
They're all in, like, the Blacklight X Studios. You can follow us on YouTube, which you're already watching this on. You can follow us on Twitter.
Harder.
Whatever, fucking follow us. We're below.
Yes,
we haven't done
yes,
this in so
yes.
long, and
Yeah,
I'm too
subscribe,
crunk to...
smack that note.
Yes. Sub.
Okay, we're
notification
fucking
bell.
done. That's it. That's
Alright.
that's
Yeah.
the outro. We're fucking
Clean
done.
yourself.
That's what we're
You
doing.
smell like shit.
You smell like shit. Clean
We
yourself.
can
Yes.
smell you through the camera.
We know you've
Okay.
been in your house all week. Clean yourself.
Clean yourself. Bye bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
So glad that I'm finally up next. Ever since a baby, all I wanna do is flex. Thank God that I know I'm up next. Call me Ariana, cause I'm thankful for my ex.
We out here. A piggyback. Ah!